Now, let's welcome the handsome King Albert.
King Albert, I love you.
Now, I'd like to invite you to present flowers. Are you excited?
Yes.
Wow, I sense your passion. Then, without further ado, now, welcome the fans to the stage.
Albert, I'm your biggest fan, Eileen. I spent $1 million to screen your image on a landmark building.
Got it. Next one.
Okay, next one, please.
Hey, wait! Well, Albert, look, I spent 4 hours tattooing your picture on my arm. Would you give me a signature? Here's the pen, please. Thanks. I got your signature. I love you, Albert. I'll love you forever. I can give you my everything.
Next one. Fat and ugly. It's disgusting. Arrange pretty girl next time.
Got it, sir. I'm sorry.
Albert, may I hug you?
Did I fall to heaven?
I'm here and you will be okay.
Albert York, you scumbag.
You really hate me so much.
My tattoo? It's indelible. Am I in another person's body?
The doctor prescribed this. Take it on time or you won't recover.
No, who knows if he'll poison me.
You're weak. You must take it.
I won't. No way.
I just wanted you to take medicine. Don't worry. You're not my type.
I'm fat and ugly. Of course, I'm not your type.
You refused me first.
Oh, I heard you practiced dance for the Dowager Empress's birthday and fell off the stairs. Is she gone?
Well, falling from such a height, she cannot survive from this.
Turns out she's the one who hurt this body. But who's that man?
Sit, Eileen. Do you remember what happened before you fell?
Not anymore.
You hit your head so it might cause memory loss. Stop recalling it if you can't.
Oh no! You promised to dance on the birthday of the Dowager Empress, and the stake is your family's reputation.
My family's reputation?
Yeah. You said if you couldn't, your family would always give in to my family.
What if I do it?
I'm afraid you can't, with such a figure.
If I do it, your family will bow before mine whenever we meet.
You!
What? Do you not dare bet with me?
Of course I dare. A fat ass wants to do it? No way.
All right, let her do it. If Eileen loses, or I'll pretend nothing happened.
In modern times, I gave up dancing and working out for a celebrity. And in ancient times, I'm still fat and stupid. Still being tricked. Come on, Eileen. Find the murderer to avenge the original Eileen. You must make the Albert in this world go through being used and abandoned. Ah, it hurts. Your Highness, the dance is for you. Wish you good health.
Eileen?
Your Highness, the dance is for you. Wish you good health.
Eileen?
You're Eileen? What a surprise.
She's so pretty after losing weight.
Your Highness, are you happy with my dance?
Yes, of course. Serve Lady Eileen the wine. Thank you for your dance.
My pleasure. Yolanda, do you still remember our bet? You won't break your promise to me in front of His Majesty, right?
I remember what you said.
Oh,
Yolanda, don't be so polite.
you!
Wait, you are not done.
Lady Eileen!
Your dance is so stunning.
Your Majesty, do you like my appearance now?
Losing dozens of pounds in a month is bad for your health.
He's the only one who cares about my health. No, Eileen. How could an emperor care for a fat and ugly woman? Don't you like me the way I am?
You just wanted to get away from me.
People will change.
Your body changed, and so did your mind. Haven't you always loved someone else?
Really?
Eileen, why are you lying?
Your Majesty? I've had a crush on someone else. Could you leave me alone? I only want to be with him.
Why was she telling everything?
You refused me for that man and hid his identity. Why would you change so much to approach me?
There's no man in the world more charming and handsome than you. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
I can see through your heart.
Scumbag, you're the emperor, and you want true love?
Eileen, are you here to wait for me?
This man.
Mateo, I don't want to be with His Majesty. Will you leave with me?
Be good. I need you to stay here. Just endure it. When I succeed, I'll marry you. It's been late. Go back to rest. I'm going back.
So, her lover is exactly her murderer.
Are you still mad that I didn't take you away?
I don't remember it.
She fell off the stairs and lost some memory. Why did you avoid me?
You're a prince. I'm His Majesty's concubine. It's not proper.
You don't remember you love me.
Please don't talk nonsense. His Majesty is my husband.
Mateo, why do you waste time on her? She's gonna disappear soon.
I've changed my mind. I must sleep with such a beautiful creature before she disappears.
Why would Mateo and Yolanda end the original Eileen? Come on, think about it.
Liam Chambers, Eileen's father, is loyal to His Majesty. You must manage to control his troops through the stupid woman.
Don't worry, Aunt. I've bet with Eileen.
Good. Mateo, did you get any secrets about His Majesty through Eileen?
That idiot wouldn't sleep with him. How could Albert tell her his secrets? How can I take away the throne?
So I'm just a pawn.
Who?
So, both the original Eileen and I must get Albert's favor and support.
Does a full change a person that much? At 12, you exchanged the pendant for food and saved me when I was starving. Since then, I've loved you. Eileen, I can accept you love someone else, but don't pretend to love me. Help me get dressed, would you?
Okay,
Why are you here? Did
to get you dressed? It's what I should do.
you forget what I told you?
I didn't, so here I am. You don't think I'm sincere, but I have sobered up since I fell off the stairs. That man has abandoned me since I married you. Why should I care for him?
So I'm just a second best substitute for you.
Is that what you think of me? I loved someone else, so you never forced me. You're so gentle, which touches me so much.
Do you really mean it?
I know you may not believe me for now. Please give me some time, and I'll show you my heart. You constantly refused me. Do you want me to lean in another man's arms and help him get dressed? Do you want me?
Don't you dare. What's wrong? Come on, get a doctor.
Congrats, Your Majesty. Lady Eileen is pregnant.
What? This is why you approached me, right? To make sense of your pregnancy.
No, I can't be pregnant.
Really? Come on, get another doctor.
Lady Eileen is indeed pregnant.
What else can you say?
In my memory, he never touched me.
Tell me, who is the man that got you pregnant?
What? Such a shame.
Mother?
Albert, do you still want to defend the woman who betrayed you?
Your Majesty, the royal blood can't be confused.
Come on. Put Eileen in jail.
Mateo has never touched me because I was too fat. I remember a medicinal liquor that gives people the symptoms of pregnancy. The Dowager Empress framed me. Why are you here?
Do you always want to be with me? You will be beheaded soon. So I came to grant your wish.
Then, what about my baby?
We'll talk about it after we make out. You?
I love and trust you so much. Yet you brought such a disgrace to me. Who? You dared escape?
I escaped and stole the wine from the Dowager Empress.
Eileen, how dare you?
To prove my innocence, I have to do so. I was diagnosed as pregnant because of the wine the Dowager Empress gave me.
Eileen, to fool me. You made up such a lie? Why can't you just tell me who that man is?
You don't believe me?
Such a lie? You think I'm a kid? What are you doing?
Return it to you.
You...
Shh. Get a doctor.
You're pregnant, my lady. Would you show yourself so I can check carefully?
Absurd.
Your Majesty.
Leave.
Okay.
You're pregnant too, according to him. Now you believe me?
Luckily, she's still mine.
I have another thing to tell you. Do you know why I can escape from the jail?
Why?
Because you're...
Oh no, Albert! Something happened to Mother. Aren't you in the jail?
He said it first.
One of Mother's maids ended herself.
She attended to me this morning. Why would she do this? And she left this.
What was she responsible for?
The wine. The wine at my birthday party was arranged by her.
She must have drugged Eileen to make her diagnosed as pregnant to frame her.
What? She framed Eileen?
Pretentious. The maid must get drugged by them. Forget it. She's gone anyway. I can't do anything.
I'll announce to the court that you're innocent.
Eileen has been much smarter. Don't be fooled by her beauty.
Got it.
To beat down the three most important people to him, I need his deep trust.
What are you thinking about?
I think you should be punished since you got me wrong.
Wait. Tell me what you're gonna do.
I want you to give me more trust.
How?
Later I will cover your eyes and count down. You just fall back?
You want to see me get hurt?
I'll catch you down there.
You're thin, and you can't fight. How can you get me?
You don't trust me?
Fine. I trust you. Come on.
Well, I didn't fail you, right?
I know. Eileen, I won't doubt you anymore. Then, could you trust me?
Me?
Trust your life with me, and I can catch you down too.
Don't be afraid. At worst, I'd pass away again. And maybe I will go back.
Eileen, are you ready?
Jump, and you'll see your end. Help, Your Majesty.
Go get a doctor if you're hurt. Why call me? You took a rope because you didn't think I'd save you.
It's hard.
You want my trust, don't you? But have you ever trusted me?
Surely I trust you. Or how could I trust you with myself?
Save it if I want women. I can have all kinds of beauties.
But I already gave you my heart.
Did you? You can lie to me. Can you lie to yourself, Eileen? When will you get it? I am Albert York, not your lover who dumped you.
So what? You belittled me when I was fat. And you want my love when I'm slim. Men are the same. They only love beauty. No exception. Forget it, Eileen. Cheer up. You still need to use him. Oh no, coax him.
Your Majesty, Lady Eileen, sent you pastries again. She made these herself.
She thought she could please me by these pastries? Am I such a stupid person? Wish our love to be long-lasting? She's smarter now.
I never saw such a pastry. Lady Eileen must have tried hard to make it. She's still waiting outside, Your Majesty.
I'm still angry. Tell her to leave.
But she has been waiting for days.
No, I need to control myself. I can't just forgive her.
His Majesty won't see you.
Fine. Let's go back.
My lady, His Majesty is really angry. What are we gonna do?
Well, I'll think about it.
What? You really want to do this?
Yeah, play hard to get.
Lady Eileen asked me to give you this.
This time, what would the surprise be? It looks bad, but it must taste unique. What the hell? It's terrible. Fine. She starts getting tired.
He didn't eat it. Your Majesty, I made these pastries because Lady Eileen...
What's wrong with her?
She's ill.
Eileen.
Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom.
You lied to me again?
Then, do you like to be tricked by me?
Yes, very much. Get out.
Lady Eileen arranged the wine.
I just want to live a happy life with my husband like a normal couple.
Husband, all right, I want to be with you, for good.
This is for your majesty.
Eileen, forget about the past. From now on, I'll love and protect you.
So will I.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I may be tired from making pastries.
Come on. It's my fault. I shouldn't be angry with you. Have a rest.
I'm sorry. His Majesty didn't eat my food. Useless. Please give me another chance. I promise I'll do it. Remember, you must do it through Eileen, so that I can frame her. Okay.
I brought you here from my home. Why would you betray me?
Mercy, my lady. I have to do this.
What's going on?
One night, I went back to my room, but suddenly fainted. Then, I was stripped naked and put on my bed. Yolanda threatened me with my nudes. If I don't obey her, she'll distribute the pictures to all the men.
How dare she?
Those pictures are well painted. If they spread out, my parents and I will be gossiped and disdained. My lady, women's reputations are important. I have no other choice.
Don't cry. It's indeed a dilemma. For you. I'll try to help. Come on, I want to scare you, yet you got me.
You feel better?
Much better. So I hope you can help me with something.
Your Majesty, you haven't come to me for long.
I didn't go, but I always miss you. This is imported tea. I've sent some to your palace.
Really?
Try it. See if you like it.
It's indeed good.
Glad you like it.
But...
why do you want her unconscious?
Well, go out. I'll tell you later. I want to take revenge on her for Cora.
Your Majesty, I just fainted.
You were enjoying the tea. Why would you faint?
No.
Your Majesty, here you are. It's so hot, but I still made you pastries. Yet, you're dating someone else.
I just happened to meet her. I did nothing.
Come on, try my pastries.
Good.
What's wrong, Your Majesty?
You...
Come on, Eileen poisoned His Majesty. Take her down.
No, I didn't.
So relaxed, even though you'll be punished? Eileen, should I praise you or curse you stupid?
How's His Majesty?
In a coma and in treatment.
So you poisoned the pastry.
So what if you guess it right? You have no proof.
To frame me. You even hurt His Majesty?
It's a trivial poison. He'll be fine after treatment. After you disappear, I can get all his care and love. So his poisoning is nothing. Your Majesty? You didn't get poisoned?
Because Eileen already knew your plot.
What? Impossible? She couldn't know my plan. You fool! You dared betray me?
Now, your plot has been exposed. What else can you say?
So, you wanna ruin yourself, huh?
You mean the nudes? There are hers and yours.
What?
You have a mole on your chest and a scar on your waist. It's clear in the picture. If you dare spread out Cora's nudes, I assure you that yours will be spread nationwide.
Your Majesty, I'm your concubine. Save me.
Where are those pictures, Cora?
In my palace.
Solve them yourself.
I was wrong, Your Majesty. Please help me.
You insulted the maid and poisoned me. You deserve your end. Come on, take her down.
Okay.
It's all your fault.
Albert. Hold her down. Does it hurt?
No.
As the Emperor, why would you risk yourself?
Because I love you. Eileen, have you realized what you said in the prison?
What?
My name. Does it mean I'm not just the Emperor to you, but a man you care for?
Albert? Are you all right? Why don't you get a doctor?
Just a small injury. I'm fine.
Oh.
Mother, you came for Yolanda, right?
She's your cousin. Besides, she didn't hurt you badly, so...
She framed others despicably. She must be punished.
I just got good news. You may not know. Martha is pregnant.
What, Martha? You were pregnant. Why didn't you tell me first?
It's only been 2 months, and I just knew it.
Albert, it's such a blessing. So, punishment isn't proper now. Mercy Yolanda as a blessing for the unborn prince.
Lock her up forever. In a dilapidated palace.
He loves beauty, and he's the Emperor, with quite a few concubines. How could you still fall for him? Eileen, you must control your heart.
Eileen.
Why don't you keep Martha company, but come to me?
I came to explain. It's my duty to have kids, and I have to obey the rules. I don't love them.
You don't love them, yet you still sleep with them. Such a scumbag. It must be torture for you to sleep with them, huh?
Eileen, you really mind it?
How could I? It's tough to be pregnant. You should care more for Lady Martha, and I'll go back to my palace.
Eileen, will you still make pastries?
Won't you get tired of my pastries? Your Majesty.
Eileen, I thought you wouldn't come.
Of course I would. I prepared a new pie for you. Come on, try it.
Well, good.
Great, I worked on it the whole night.
I'm going to handle business.
If Lady Eileen didn't come, you'd be worried. So why are you angry now?
Am I?
Yes, and it's evident.
She looks so happy. So she doesn't mind Martha carrying my baby. And it means she doesn't love me.
Don't you want the baby? Oh, man.
I love you so much. Why don't you come for me? Aunt, Mateo, you came to save me, right?
You're so impulsive. If you had told us about your plan, we'd have been prepared.
I was wrong.
If you told me, I could end Albert.
Now, you have a chance. You know about Martha's pregnancy, right? You can use her to rise again.
What should I do?
What's wrong with Albert? He's alternately happy and angry. So emotional. Such a badass. Come on, when can I use him to beat down the Dowager Empress and Mateo? Come on, I'd better leave.
Is that Eileen?
Your Highness, Martha, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern.
I wish everyone could be as friendly as you two. Oh, Martha. Don't you want to walk? I'm too old and weak to accompany you. Eileen, you go with her.
Okay.
I'll throw the stone, and Eileen will jump on Martha. Martha will fall into the water. You jump to save her.
In this way, you protect the unborn prince, so I can speak for you.
God.
Is it hard to be pregnant?
My baby's good.
No, she's pregnant.
Come on, help!
What should I do? Eileen fell.
Then we just end her.
Come on, James, save Eileen. Are you all right?
What happened?
Lady Eileen fell into the pool.
James, Leon, figure out what happened and report it to me.
I can do it myself.
You're mine. Don't be shy. I'm sorry. I didn't protect you well.
Is it your first time to apologize?
You're my exception. You've always been... I will find out what happened. Have you found out the truth?
Your Majesty, I found these pebbles by the lake, but they shouldn't be there. Then I searched around and found some footprints.
Go find out the culprit from all over the palace.
Got it. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Your Majesty, how is Eileen?
She was saved in time. She's fine.
That's a relief. I hear you'll search the whole palace. Don't forget the abandoned palace.
Aunt, His Majesty is summoning everyone to compare the footprints. What should I do?
Calm down. Listen, you have no way out now. Only two choices.
What are they?
First, end yourself. Second, drag Eileen to hell.
I will take her down if I have to disappear.
It's hot. He just left. Who? What's wrong? Oh no, I can't move. Nor can I speak.
Have a good rest. I'll go check Eileen.
Okay.
I'm gonna end your baby.
Eileen.
Doctor, get a doctor. How is she?
I'm afraid Lady Martha's baby is gone.
My grandson is gone. I heard Eileen pushed Martha. Why haven't you ended her?
She wouldn't do it.
Everyone heard Eileen shout that she was gonna end Martha's baby, and you still defend her?
But she would rather fall into the water than let Martha get hurt.
Maybe it's part of her plot. Or she should have rested, yet she appeared in Martha's palace.
Have you found anyone?
No, Your Majesty, but I just found this.
A curse puppet? Where did you get it?
In Lady Eileen's palace.
She's so vicious. You still want to defend her?
I have a word, Your Majesty.
Albert, don't be tricked by her.
Come with me.
I didn't make it, and I never said I was gonna hurt your baby. Someone stopped me from moving and pushed me toward Martha.
I believe you.
Don't you need evidence?
I know you're not like that. You don't care about me that much. So you won't mind. She's pregnant with my baby. No woman here can fight. So the culprit must have had an accomplice to frame you like that.
But the problem is we can't find her.
I have an idea. It was really you who took my baby.
So what? You promised to love me only.
I must end you for my baby. Go to hell.
Oh, it's a pity. I didn't have her. We have no obstacles now. Mother, you got this.
James, deal with her body.
Okay. She's still alive?
How is it, Aunt?
Eileen has been ended by Albert.
Great, so I can go back to him, right?
Sure, wait. You're hidden for long. Get dressed up. A pretty face can win a man's heart.
You're right.
You're indeed here.
You dared escape. Do you still remember the rules?
Come on, take off Yolanda's shoes and compare the footprints.
No, help me, Aunt.
She's part of that?
Aunt, you.
Do you want your family disappear too?
What did you want to say?
It was me who hurt Martha's baby and set up Eileen. I am guilty.
What about your accomplice?
No one helped me.
Tell me the truth.
I am telling the truth. I can swear with own my life to prove it.
My mother clearly knew what Yolanda was up to. What did Yolanda want to say so before she was ended? Could my mother make the plan? No. She's my mother. She wouldn't hurt her grandchild. Then who was working? With Yolanda. I need to find Eileen first. I ordered James to bring Eileen here.
Why did you bring me here?
Even now, His Majesty can't bear to end you. Since he won't, I'll do it myself.
Wait, we have no grudge.
But you hurt her child and wanted her life. You must be gone too.
Stop, James.
You just had a miscarriage. Why are you here?
Lady Eileen is a good person. Don't hurt an innocent.
But she pushed you.
She didn't hurt me. I know it.
You two...
He's my cousin.
But you don't seem like cousins. You look more like lovers.
Lady Eileen can't swim. She jumped into the lake for me. She's not the real murderer. You guessed right. James is my lover.
So, you and James had promised to be together? However, you had to marry His Majesty to clear your parents' name.
As a member of the Sharp family, I must protect my family. But I dragged him into this mess. He stepped into this dangerous palace to protect me.
No wonder he wanted to end me after you lost your baby. Is your baby?
Don't you dare insult her.
The baby was His Majesty's. James and I never slept together.
But you have to be with someone you don't love, while the one you truly love is always out of reach. That must be unbearable.
I should head back.
I'll escort you.
No need. His Majesty ordered you to stay here.
Although she married His Majesty and had a baby with him, you'll still guard her?
I will protect her forever.
So, there are still men with unwavering devotion.
Eileen, I'm worried about you.
Too bad I didn't meet such a man.
What's wrong? Are you still unwell? Let me take you back. Your clothes are dirty.
I can handle it myself.
There's nothing on your body I haven't seen before.
Your Majesty, you have seen more than just...
I've told you before, I'm with other women, no, only for an heir.
So you have all these women for that?
Have all the country is mine, including the women.
Selfish, egotistical.
How dare you insult me?
Am I wrong? Would you let them go?
You mean yourself, don't you? You still want to leave me?
Just answer me. Will you let them go?
No. I'll never let you go.
No. You are right. You can get any woman you want.
Is that really how you see me after what we've been through? Eileen, you're so heartless.
Being heartless means freedom.
My biggest mistake was falling for her.
Your Majesty, the Dowager Empress wants to discuss the selection.
A lot has happened lately. Yolanda is gone. Martha had a miscarriage. And Eileen. I just heard a few days ago. She faked her demise for Yolanda. There are few people you can trust. We have few royal heirs. We should hold a selection. What do you think?
A selection for me? You call me selfish when if I'm taught I'll show you my selfishness. Okay.
Did you argue with His Majesty?
No.
If so, I'd advise apologizing in this palace. Without His Majesty's favor, even the servants could bully you, and with the selection coming up, many beauties will arrive soon. Don't act on impulse.
I know I still need him to defeat my enemies.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about you. You're so close to the one you love, yet stuck with someone who sees you as a tool.
What else can I do?
Your father's been rescued, so you have other options. You can get out of here.
Martha said you had a way to help her escape.
Yes, but during this time, you must cooperate with me.
Just tell me the plan.
She just had a miscarriage and is weak, so I'll have her continue, pretending to be ill. With the selection coming up, rumors will spread that Lady Martha is depressed, her health worsening. Then, I'll deliberately cause tension with her, worsening her condition until we see her demise. During this time, you must endure whatever happens to Martha. Then go to the palace gate and bribe the guards. That way, she can leave later.
But if she's sick, won't the doctors check on her?
I have a special pill that can slow her pulse, faking her sudden demise. It'll fool everyone.
All right, I'll do exactly what you said.
Good.
What are you two doing? I've spoiled you too much. We precognosed you. You've forgotten basic propriety between men and women.
Your Majesty, the lady was just...
Silence. James has no respect for rules. Give him 50 lashes.
I almost fell just now. James just helped me. Would you rather see me fall and get hurt than have another man help me?
That's your explanation? Then explain to me. Why were you with James?
We just happened to meet. Is there anything else? If not, you should get back to your selection business.
Since you're so concerned about my selection, why don't you join me? Come help me pick a new concubine. Lady Eileen, come help me pick a new concubine.
None of them seem right.
Oh? None of them please you?
They're all great, which makes them unsuitable.
You think I'm not worthy of them? I'm not worthy of you?
Your Majesty's presence is a gift in itself. It's a great honor to meet Your Majesty, and being favored by Your Majesty is the greatest honor.
Good. What's your name?
I'm Claire Wilson, daughter of the minister.
Mark her name. What's wrong? Does it bother you?
No, I just think they're pitiful.
I heard His Majesty summoned Claire tonight and made her a lady. Lady Eileen, why don't you just apologize?
Apologize? Should I be his concubine while watching him with others?
It's normal. He is the emperor.
I can't accept that.
However, you used to seduce him. Why not now?
Because I started expecting more.
Your Majesty, it's getting late. Shall we go to bed?
Leave.
Your Majesty. This is my first night with you.
Leave? Wait. Come back.
His Majesty has spent several nights with Lady Claire. That's never happened before. By rules, only the Empress gets that honor.
That's an honor? How ridiculous.
Who is ridiculous, or...
The one who deserves it. Don't take it personally.
Greetings to Lady Eileen. Oh, my. I was up late last night with His Majesty, so...
I have decreed. You don't need to bow when you meet other ladies.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Wait, Martha just had a miscarriage, and now she's being ignored. I hear she's bedridden.
From depression. How about you?
I'm in good health. I feel so good.
Your Majesty, weren't we going to see the Dowager Empress together? Wait for me. Greetings, Your Grace.
Where's Albert?
He's busy with state affairs, so I came first.
Now we can have a private chat. You should know who you need to obey in this palace.
I'll follow your lead, Your Grace.
For now, focus on taking down Eileen. You can't get pregnant now. Take this birth control medicine.
No need. His Majesty hasn't even touched me.
What? Albert keeps you around just to provoke Eileen?
What should I do?
Keep an eye on Eileen. We need a new plan.
You Majesty, do you need Lady Claire tonight?
No.
Why so angry all of a sudden?
It's nothing to do with you. Quiet.
Your Majesty, Lady Martha, is unwell today. She's weak and distressed.
Could what she said be true?
When will you stop giving His Majesty the cold shoulder?
I didn't do that. I just don't know what to do next.
Have you fallen for His Majesty by...
He saved me, protected me, and trusted me. I'm moved by his favor.
But you can't accept him having other women?
If it were James instead, could you accept it?
I'd walk away.
My lady, His Majesty is here.
We need to play our roles right. You're just a tool for bearing babies.
How dare you talk to me like that?
I heard it from His Majesty. You're all just the tools to give him heirs, and now you're useless. Stop pretending. What a disgrace.
Is this how you comfort the sick?
Am I wrong? You're so weak-minded. No wonder you lost your baby.
Get out. Get out.
Explain yourself.
Call a doctor.
Your Majesty, Lady Martha's miscarriage left lasting damage. Her anxiety worsened it, and her anger harmed her body. Her life is now at risk.
Do whatever it takes to save her.
Got it, Your Majesty.
Let's go.
Your Majesty, Lady Eileen has always been gentle, but now she's changed. Maybe there's been a reason, or she's under some curse.
It's him again.
The news that Martha's life is in danger will spread in the palace. We almost make it. How are your preparations?
The carriage is ready, but it's lined with sand, and there's space to hide. I've bribed the guards. They won't search thoroughly.
Good. Once she fakes sudden demise, I'll sneak her out. We'll meet at the East Gate. Take good care of her in the future.
She's my life. I'll protect her with mine.
Thank you. You've restored my faith in true love.
What, lady?
Shut up. Find out since when James worked at the palace.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Eileen and James must have an affair. No way these are all coincidences. Could it be that the lover Eileen won't mention is James?
Your Majesty, something's wrong. Eileen and Martha are fighting.
This is my baby's necklace. Give it back to me.
Your baby died before birth. What's the point of keeping it?
You're lying. My baby...
Lady Martha. Lady Martha, you...
I didn't lose my baby.
Sure you didn't.
He's still alive, isn't he?
Yes.
I'm going to find him.
Lady Martha, Lady Martha.
It doesn't matter. Demise is a kind of freedom.
She's gone. You feel no pity?
Have I gone too far? No, I have to keep playing this role. I didn't hurt her. It's the scheming. It's your fickle heart. It's this cold, cruel palace.
The palace is cold? Is it colder than your heart? Issue my decree. Lady Eileen's misconduct led to Lady Martha's demise. She'll be confined to the palace or waiting for punishment.
Looks like this time, I've really hurt him. Forget it. It's better if he gives up on me. There was never a future for us anyway. It's already midnight. I should make my move.
I must inform His Majesty.
By the time you're out, Martha should wake up.
All right.
I'll stay hidden and return once you're gone. If anything happens, watch my signal and we'll change the plan.
Thank you.
Your Majesty, it's true. I saw Lady Eileen sneak out of the palace. She was running fast. I couldn't catch her.
Your Majesty, we found out Mr. Garcia and Lady Eileen entered the palace nearly at the same time. Also, Mr. Garcia is leaving tonight.
Guards!
Follow me outside the palace.
Open the gate.
James!
Damn.
What are you trying to take out?
Your Majesty, it's just some sand.
Is that so? Leon, search it.
Your Majesty, it's indeed sand.
Take off the top layer, T.
Oh no, I can't let them find Martha.
Forgive me, Your Majesty.
Protect His Majesty.
Stop. Stop fighting.
So it's really you. Come with me, Nush. Do you have anything to say to me?
Fine, I'll confess. I don't want to stay here, so I used my father's army power to threaten James, helping me escape.
So, James is innocent?
Yes?
Are you going to lie to me again?
I don't know what you mean.
Here's James' work record. He became a guard shortly after you entered the palace. I've never understood why, just as we grew closer, your attitude suddenly changed. Turns out your old lover came back. You reunited with him, didn't you?
He misunderstood us.
You were never cold-hearted, yet you insulted Martha. Because if a lady pass away, there will be a funeral. Amidst the chaos, you can slip out of the palace, right?
Your Majesty.
Tell me.
Yes.
Ha 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 ha. So I've been a fool, caught in your web all along. All this time, have you ever truly cared for me?
Here is a poem. Life is precious, but love is priceless. Yet for freedom, I'd forsake them both.
Outside the palace, you'd have love and freedom, so you didn't hesitate to leave me behind. Eileen Chambers, thank you for showing me the truth. Take her away.
His Majesty looks heartbroken.
Better now than later.
At least Martha is free.
Aren't you afraid you won't escape? Or that you'll be executed? And she married someone else.
I don't mind if Martha marries someone else. I just want her to be happy. Even if her happiness isn't from me, it's okay.
For your deep love, I'll give you a gift.
Like you.
This is the medicine I got to fake being gone and slip out of the palace. Now, it's yours.
There's only one left. What about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll figure something out.
No, you can't. The palace punishes escaping ladies. Be executed.
Enough. Take it.
No one's taking anything. For him, you'll give up your life?
Please, spare him.
Just begging won't convince me.
What do you want me to do?
Take off your clothes.
What did you say?
Don't make me repeat myself.
How do you want me to please you?
I once cherished you deeply, but you don't care. Eileen, you ask for this.
Yes. I failed to appreciate your grace. How could I challenge the supreme power of the Emperor?
Do you think your words can make me forgive you?
Your Majesty, please enjoy. This body you've always wanted.
Am I not better than him, Bum?
You're great.
But you don't love me.
I'm just following my heart.
Get out. Go before I change my mind.
We're finally out.
It feels like a dream.
James, Eileen, I thought I'd never see you again.
Thank goodness for Eileen's help. I wonder what she said to His Majesty. He actually let us go so easily.
I didn't really say much. He just gave me a bag. Then he let me go.
A bag?
Yes.
He gave you enough treasure for the rest of your life. I think he's protecting you, just like James protects me.
Your Majesty, you haven't rested in 2 months. You should take a break.
Stop nagging. How's that task? I gave you going?
All the ladies have been dismissed. Only Lady Claire refused to leave the palace.
Let it be. She'll leave when someone worthy comes along.
Your Majesty, you've dismissed the ladies, but Lady Eileen isn't coming back.
Fewer people means less scheming. At least I have peace now.
My son,
Mother.
you've been cooped up in the palace, working non-stop. It distressed me. So Mateo and I planned a trip to relax?
Yes, Albert. There's a theater troupe performing at my mansion. Why not? Come and watch.
Very well. Let's go.
Now I can take him down outside the palace and take the throne earlier.
You're supposed to pass away. You mustn't let anyone find out.
I forgot my rouge when we left. Why are you dressed as a man?
To sneak out for fun, of course. Can't be a third wheel all day.
A third wheel. What does that mean?
Let's go.
We'll head that way.
Mateo invited the troupe to his mansion. It's the perfect chance to avenge my last life.
Stop. He's here. Is she with him? I don't want to see her. Just checking out if she's okay. Yeah, that's all.
Where are you going?
James Garcia.
Your Majesty?
In just 2 months, you've already betrayed her.
I didn't?
Do you take me for a fool?
Albert? Let me handle this for you. Come back with me first.
This mansion is grand. It must be Mateo's mansion.
Sir, this is your room.
You may leave.
Yes, sir.
Sir. It's him. He's lost so much weight.
You're not doing well, are you?
Who is he talking about?
Who's there? Eileen?
Sorry.
Why are you dressed in costume? Are you performing for money? James let you suffer like this?
No, that's not it. You misunderstood.
Misunderstood? Do you know what I just saw? I saw him with another woman.
He must have seen Martha.
Wait, you knew? You knew and still stayed with him? Do you love him that much?
The show's about to start. I should go.
Eileen, he doesn't treat you right. Come back to me, please.
Just pretend you didn't see me today. Take care.
Eileen.
No, there's too much at stake now. I can't keep thinking about him or waste energy on him. Why are there so many weapons? Are they after Albert?
Check if everything's here. Good. Take it away.
These men look ruthless. They're here for trouble, and they move swiftly. All trained in martial arts. I need to warn Albert. It must be his doing. What should I do? There's no time to warn Albert. I've got it.
No, Eileen's in danger.
Albert, today we drink and enjoy the show. Let's not leave until we're drunk. Cheers.
Is she still there?
Hey, look at this fortress. It's like a trap. If someone were here, he'd face great danger.
Danger? Why is she singing this?
What nonsense is this? Take her away.
Protect His Majesty. Eileen, are you hurt?
I'm fine.
There's an exit over there.
Go after them.
Your Majesty.
Albert.
Let her go.
I can let her go if you jump right now. If you don't, I'll end her.
If I jump, will you let her go?
Our target is you. Your Majesty.
Swear by your life that you will never fail her.
I will take care of her.
I wish you happiness.
Albert.
Eileen.
Luckily, you are still alive. Wake up, Your Majesty. Wake up! Albert! Luckily, there's a cottage here. He has a fever. Oh no, there's no medicine here.
You were in love with someone else, but jumped off the cliff with me. Do you still have a place for me in your heart?
The fever's gone down. You've woken up.
Who are you?
You don't remember me?
Where are we? And who am I?
You've lost your memory?
You have no shame.
I'm Eileen. You even jumped off the cliff to save me.
Liar. If I jumped off the cliff, why are you here too?
Because we're going to be together for the rest of our lives.
So we're good together?
I've been bad to you, made you angry, hurt you, and left you.
Now that we're apart, we should part for good.
No, don't look at me with such strange eyes.
Haven't we done with each other?
No, I love you. I've always loved you.
Say it again.
I love you. I don't want to break up with you. I don't want to leave either. You haven't lost your memory.
If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have known your feelings.
You lied to me.
Eileen, you said you'd never leave me again.
I promise you.
Your Highness, the cliff is foggy and unfathomable. His Majesty is gone.
That's great, Mother. I can finally be crowned emperor.
Shouldn't you explain to me why this is your first time?
Are you shy, Your Majesty?
I'm serious.
Because I'm not the one who is in love with James.
So that's how it is. You could have told me.
You refused to let me go. How would I know if you would let them go?
Silly girl. You're the only one I can't let go of.
It's Martha and James. We're here.
I'm glad you're fine.
Don't worry. I've known the truth. You have my blessing.
Thank you, Your Majesty. It's a good thing. You're safe. But a rebellion is about to happen. You must return immediately.
What?
His Majesty was assassinated. He fell off a cliff and passed away. My heart is broken. But I have to take charge of the situation. A country needs an emperor. His Majesty has no heir. According to the rules, Prince Mateo is the successor to the throne.
Your Highness, we don't know if His Majesty is dead or alive. We hadn't found him yet. How can you spread rumors to disturb the people?
You.
How dare you? I'll take him down. His Majesty was indeed gone. According to the rules, I will be crowned emperor.
Who says that?
Albert.
I'm still alive. Are you disappointed you?
No, I'm not. I'm more than happy.
Albert, you're still alive? Wow. You are lucky to survive? My prayers are not in vain.
You prayed for me, day and night.
Of course. Isn't this Lady Eileen on the run? Why are you bringing her back?
I was assassinated, but Eileen saved my life, so I decided to take Eileen as my empress and rule the country with her.
Albert!
You mustn't.
Mateo, you haven't given me an explanation for the assassination. General Chambers, and investigate this thoroughly.
Got it, Your Majesty.
I'm glad you came back alive. You can do whatever you want.
Do you want me to be the Empress?
I want to be with you for life. Eileen, stay with me, okay? You want freedom, you can leave the palace anytime. You want trust, I swear I'll never doubt you. You want to be with me along. I've deposed all the concubines. You'll be the only one in my life. I can give you anything you want. Please stay for me.
Okay, I'll stay with you. Through thick and thin.
I'll protect you.
I want to be the one to stand by your side. Right. Haven't you always wanted to know about my old lover?
Do I know him?
He's Mateo.
It's him.
That's right. He's been luring me with pretenses, working with the Dowager Empress to usurp the throne.
My mother? She did?
I heard it with my own ears. I didn't tell you before because I feared you'd think I was stirring up trouble between you and your mother.
I've been missing for 2 days and she couldn't wait to help Mateo take the throne. From this, I can tell she doesn't love me. I just don't understand. I'm her son. How could she do this to me?
What if you're not her son?
What?
No mother would do this for someone she's not related to, unless she's not your mother.
No. It's impossible. She raised me.
Whether she is or not, I'm sure. We'll find out soon enough. The way you've been acting today has put them on guard. They're bound to cause trouble. As long as we work in secret, we'll catch them.
Okay. I'll listen to you. Eileen, I'm glad you're here.
Your Majesty, let go of me. I want to see His Majesty. Your Majesty, I'm glad you're still alive. I was so worried when I heard you fell off the cliff. If you disappear, I don't want to live this life.
Is this what you mean by deposing the concubines?
It's not, Eileen. Let me explain. Claire, I don't want to waste your time. From today onward, you are free to choose your path.
Eileen,
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Mother!
Albert is suspicious of me? Why are you coming?
Mother, we must. End him as soon as possible. If he finds out, I arrange the assassins. I won't be able to save my life, not to mention to take the throne.
Let me think about it. I got an idea. We haven't used her.
Want me out of the palace? I won't go. Greetings to your grace.
No need for formalities. Claire, I assume you know His Majesty crowned Eileen as the Empress and deposed the concubines as soon as he returned?
Yes. He asked me to leave the palace.
Do you want to stay?
Of course I do.
Then do as I say.
Eileen opened the door. I've made my intentions clear and asked her to leave.
I haven't forgotten how you flaunted your affection for her in front of me.
What kind of affection is that? I swear, I have never touched her.
Lady Eileen, what he said is true. While you were away, I heard Lady Claire's complaints. After you left, he came to Autumn Palace daily, looking at the scenery and missing you.
Now will you let me in?
No, it's not. That easy to forgive you? You're the Emperor. How can you sneak in like a thief?
I'd do anything for you.
Then put me down.
Except for this.
You liar.
Your Majesty, I've liked you for a long time, so don't blame me.
Eileen, are these enough?
No, you can't stop.
But look at my hands.
You didn't let me rest last night.
But you...
Stop it.
Your Majesty.
I figured it out. I'm leaving now. I won't stay in the palace and cause you any more trouble.
I'll send someone to see you off.
This leave may be goodbye forever.
Can you see me off?
Okay.
Let's stop here, Your Majesty.
I'm bidding you farewell.
Claire, pursue your future. I shouldn't have held you back.
Watch out, Your Majesty.
How is Claire?
She's being treated.
Your Majesty, Lady Claire was struck by a rock. Her internal organs are damaged, and she needs to recover.
Use the best medicine for Claire.
Okay, Your Majesty.
If you need anything, just let me know.
I don't need anything. I hope you'll visit me more often.
Don't worry, he will.
Get some rest. Do you know what the promise you just made means? I only want you. I don't want to give other women false hope.
I know.
Then why did you do that? She was about to leave the palace when suddenly a stone fell on her. That's odd.
Did you notice it too? She smells like sandalwood.
Sandalwood? Yes, that smell is only found in my mother's palace.
Which means Claire must be connected to her. If that's true, we can implement our plan.
You mean playing into our hands?
Yeah. I won't allow you to visit Claire.
She was injured for me, and I can't leave her behind.
I said no. You may only see me.
That's nonsense.
You. If you don't agree, I'll end myself.
Eileen.
Albert.
Mother, I have important matters to attend to, so I'm leaving first.
Albert, crying and complaining are women's common manipulations. There's no need to rush.
She made a fuss over nothing. She wasn't like this before.
You announced to depose the concubines. It emboldened her. No matter how much you love her, you need tactics to win her heart.
Mother, do you have a solution?
It's simple. Send her to my palace. I'll help you discipline her, but you may not allow me?
As you wish.
Okay.
He brought me back, but didn't cherish me.
Eileen?
Mateo, I remember the assassination. That happened at your mansion is still pending.
Alas, I'm worried about you.
What are you worried about?
You escaped with a guard. No man can easily endure this, yet His Majesty tolerated it and even made you the Empress. Does that make sense?
You're trying to create discord. He loves me.
What does he love about you? Think about it. He was kind to you when you were overweight. Does that make sense? You know what? Every man loves beautiful women.
That's true. Albert treated me well back then. It's not just about looks or power. Why did he do that? I'll ask him later.
There must be something wrong. He might have ulterior motives. You need to be careful.
Thank you, Mateo. Goodbye.
Lady Eileen, is it true that you and His Majesty had a fight over Lady Claire?
Yes, it is, but...
Didn't you just reconcile? Why did you argue so much? The Dowager Empress even asked you to go to her palace tomorrow to discipline you personally.
She wants to use this chance to drive a wedge between us. I see.
Ceremony hasn't happened yet. Your title is still undecided. You can't argue with His Majesty.
Okay, I know. Let's go. We're pretending to be at odds. What are you doing here?
When I think of you suffering in my mother's palace, I can't bear it.
It's fine. I'll manage. Do you know whom I met this afternoon?
Who?
Mateo.
Did he do anything to you?
He came here to create discord between us and use me.
He hurt you, and I'll make him pay for it.
But he said something that I've always wondered about. My wise and powerful husband. Why didn't you dislike the fat and ugly me?
Have you forgotten?
What?
7 years ago, I was in the cold palace, starving. You traded this pendant for food and saved me. Since then, I've been drawn to you.
Drawn to me? Because of this?
That's right.
Albert, I love you. Do you love me?
Don't
say anything yet. You can answer after I tell you something.
What is it?
The original owner of this body, who saved your life, passed away. What exists now is a soul from 1,000 years later.
Eileen, what are you talking about?
I'm not talking nonsense. I just want to tell you the truth.
You mean you're not her?
Yes. The real Eileen had passed away when she was pushed down the stairs.
You...
Yes. I took her over. The real Eileen planted the cause, and I collected the fruit. The soul of the person you love has long been gone. Then, do you still love me?
Let me think about it.
Your Majesty?
Back off. She's not her. What have I been doing these days?
Your Majesty, Lady Eileen is here.
Regardless of our past, I must avenge the real Eileen, whether you love me or not. Please play your role well. I'm going to Her Grace's palace.
To be the Empress, you must act like the Empress, being jealous and hurting His Majesty's body is unseemly.
Your Grace, you're right.
Stay in the meditation room and copy feminine virtue 300 times.
Got it, Your Grace.
Have you prepared the medicine?
For her insanity? I'm sure she won't feel a thing.
Okay, the best way to destroy a woman is to drive her mad. By the way, go ask Claire to work harder and gain His Majesty's trust earlier.
Got it, Your Grace.
Your Majesty, Lady Eileen, had been punished for copying feminine virtue hundreds of times. That's an entire book. She'll break her hand from that.
Back off, you.
But Your Majesty.
Leon, let me speak to His Majesty. Your Majesty, I know Eileen is punished by the Dowager Empress because of me. These are my copies. I wish to share the burden with her.
You can give it to Her Grace.
Your Majesty, do you think I'm being insincere? Perhaps you thought I was injured the last time I left the palace, on purpose. Yes, I did.
She admitted it.
I've been in love with you for a long time. I've been in love with you for a long time.
You haven't been here for long?
Do you remember? When you went out of the palace and saved a girl from a criminal 2 years ago?
That girl was you?
From that day on, I've had a crush on you, even though my father warned me about the rivalries in the harem. I wanted to be with you.
You like me because I saved you. If I were someone else, would you still like me?
Your Majesty, what do you mean?
If today my soul was taken over by another, who would you prefer?
Of course, your original soul.
Is that so?
A white horse is not a horse. I'm not myself either. Eileen, perhaps you should have stepped aside to spare him sadness. This smell? There's jaquirity in the sandalwood, and datura in the book. Together, they can induce hallucinations. What a wicked heart.
You wrote all this in one day?
Zoe, I feel dizzy. My hands are shaking.
You're pretentious. Keep writing.
The door is locked. Looks like. They're trying to drive me crazy in here. Pigeon, I'm counting on you.
Your Majesty, this is a pigeon from our palace.
Give it to me. Crazy? What does it mean? She must be in a bad state. I need to see her.
You come here secretly?
I had to avoid her men. I came to ask you about today's message.
Her Grace has put Jaquirity and Datura in the meditation room to drive me crazy.
What? Leave with me.
Have you forgotten our plan?
Are you all right?
I found out just in time. I'm fine. Any updates on Mateo?
I've received a tip-off that he went to see your Eileen's father and told him I've treated you poorly.
That's it. I think he wanted General Chambers to know that you've tortured me crazy. In that case, General Chambers won't be loyal to you. Then he can take over the throne smoothly.
That seems to be his plan.
Yeah, I think. My father, General Chambers, is coming to the palace tomorrow. I'll go crazy in public. Be prepared.
I will.
Albert, you came at night. Are you worried about me?
Mother, how is Eileen today?
Zoe checked on her this morning, and she's already a bit unstable and crazy.
That's great. Mother, quickly brings Eileen out. General Chambers is in the palace, and we must hurry to let Eileen meet Albert before he does, so that he can see how poorly she's treated.
Okay, I'll take her now. Zoe, ask Lady Claire to come and stir things up.
Albert, how could you leave me alone?
How dare you?
I asked her to copy feminine virtue to sharpen her temper. However, she's becoming reckless. Your Majesty.
I heard you like rose cakes. I made some myself.
You scheming woman, how dare you seduce His Majesty in my absence?
Eileen, have you had enough?
Didn't you depose the concubines? Why is she still here? You're a hypocrite.
Your Majesty, please calm down. Your Majesty, my daughter has been spoiled. Please forgive her.
It was clearly his fault.
Shut up.
What did you promise me? Say it.
Are you crazy?
Eileen, what are you doing?
Do you want me or her?
Let Claire go. Isn't the tile of Empress enough?
No, it isn't. I want you to see me as the only one in your eyes.
I promise you, you're the only one I see. I'll ask Claire to leave.
Albert, you clearly still care for her. Order her. Execution.
Eileen, don't go too far.
Your Majesty, I've ordered the Imperial Guards to set an ambush to save Claire. You must give up on her.
Your Majesty, please don't. She's my only daughter.
Albert, do you promise?
I can't.
Eileen.
Does it hurt?
As long as you say so, I'm not in pain at all.
Your Majesty, I can't find Eileen.
I'll arrange for help.
Your Majesty.
How's it going?
There's no news about Lady Eileen.
Announce her body's been found. Go now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
She learned to swim and wasn't hit by an arrow. How come she's gone? Could she have gone back to her palace? Eileen.
I'll go crazy in public. Be prepared.
Did she? Ask me to prepare for her departure? No, I won't allow it.
I didn't expect things to go so well. It's a blessing in disguise.
You weren't there. You didn't see Liam's face when Albert picked up Claire. After this, he'll never be loyal to Albert.
I'll go to Liam and offer my condolences to ensure his military power falls into my hands.
Okay. For Albert, I'll have Claire. Poison him slowly.
But his diet must be tested with a silver needle.
Huh. Even a woman's lips will be tested?
It's been a day and night, with no sign of her in the palace, and has she decided to leave me? She blames me for being hesitant and cold after knowing the truth.
Your Majesty, Liam is here.
Let him in. Do you have news of Eileen?
Eileen is dead. Your Majesty, have you forgotten?
No, I don't believe it. She can swim. She won't die.
I haven't forgotten. Your cruelty yesterday. Why act concerned now?
So you're saying she didn't come to you?
I wish I could see her soul.
Soul? General Chambers, if your daughter's soul has unknowingly become someone else's, will you still love her?
I don't know how to answer.
So, you don't know either.
I've come here due to the loss of my daughter. I can't fulfill my duty as general and request your permission to guard the border.
It seems Liam has relinquished his military power. In that case, Albert's ties with the Chambers family will be completely severed. Claire, it's your turn.
Although His Majesty has shown some concern for me, he has never slept with me.
There is something called filter. Even if the eunuchs find out, I can still manage. After all, the royal heir is the most important thing. This is the best rouge cream. Dress up, make yourself pretty, and then go over there.
Yes, Your Highness.
Eileen. How come it's you?
Your Majesty, I know you are kind and caring, even if Eileen became like that. You'll never forget her.
Don't mention her.
Yes, Your Majesty. I've heard you like dances. Drink this, and I'll dance for you. How is that?
You are not her. In this world, no one is her. That's right. No one is her.
Your Majesty, what are you saying?
This wine is drugged.
I have no ill intentions. I just want to be your woman. Your Majesty.
Stop it.
Your Majesty, without a woman, you'll pass away in a burst of blood. Let me please you, okay?
I'm telling you to stop.
Your Majesty, would you rather disappear than touch me?
Yep.
Your Majesty.
Eileen, you haven't left?
We haven't finished this matter. How can I go?
Don't leave even if it's settled. I won't allow it.
Have you thought this through?
I love you. The soul that lied to me and left me behind repeatedly.
You... You're awake so early.
I'm afraid it's a dream.
The one who's afraid it's a dream should be me. Albert, are you sure about your feelings for me?
There's never been a moment where I'm more sure than now. Eileen, I finally realized that no one is you, no other woman, not even the former Eileen. I was attracted to the girl who gave me a meal, but it was you who made me fall in love.
Really?
For sure. I'm deeply in love with you.
It must have been hard for you, the day I disappeared.
It's like a year.
I didn't mean to torture you. When I fell into the lake that day, I swam into a hole and found a woman inside. Where am I? There's light over there.
Who are you? How did you get here?
Why are you here?
I've been here for decades. I can't get out. What a nice dress.
The Dowager Empress? No, you can't be her. Well then, who are you?
The Dowager Empress? You're from the palace? Have you seen my son?
What's your son's name?
His name is Albert.
What? Albert?
You met my birth mother?
Yes. She gave this to me. She said she made it herself. You wore it until you were 3 years old. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. When I was young, I loved this bell, but then it disappeared. I asked the Dowager Empress, but she didn't take it seriously. So, the person in the cave is my mother?
Yeah.
No, I must save her.
Wait, that cave is very secret. Your mother is safe. I know. You're in a terrible hurry to save her. But now, the Dowager Empress and Mateo are already in full swing, preparing to usurp the throne. If you act now, you'll arouse their suspicion.
But how can I stand to let my mother live there?
You can't act. I'm still here, aren't I? I'm no longer alive, in everyone's mind.
Right. You mustn't let them find out you're still alive. Claire drugged me yesterday. I'm sure she'll come back for me. Hide yourself first.
Okay.
Are you looking for me?
Your Majesty, you slept with her last night.
Couldn't I?
What made me inferior to a maidservant?
You shouldn't have drugged me. I hate being deceived. Guards, take Claire.
Wait! Albert! Did Lady Claire make a mistake?
She knows what she did.
Why not let me punish her?
Okay, I'll leave her to you.
Okay. You're useless. You couldn't even use the filter.
Even if I failed, it's still a shame for me. Why are you so angry?
You!
She is worried about you and acting on impulse. Don't take it personally.
That's right. You've lost Albert's favor. It's hard to regain it.
I'm not stupid. They're not doing it for me. What should I do then?
There's another way. I don't know if you dare to take the risk. I got this love pill from a witch. As long as you can get past the eunuchs checking the food and make Albert take it, he'll love you and be infatuated with you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Is that truly a love pill?
How can that be? It's the same poison as the rouge you gave her. I just wanted her to make Albert take it.
They're so cruel.
Your Majesty, I know I was wrong. Punish me however you like, but please don't neglect me.
How's it going?
I sent your mother to my father and told him about our plan. My father hasn't left the capital. He's just lurking in the shadows.
How's my mother's condition?
She's been taken to the doctor. Don't worry, she's fine.
That's good.
You have to take the tricks that the Dowager Empress and Mateo advised Claire. Otherwise, the show won't go on.
Let Claire in.
Your Majesty, please forgive me for being so devoted. I promise I won't do it again.
Really?
I swear by my life.
For the sake of your father's loyalty, I'll do him a favor and spare your life.
Thank you, Your Majesty. By the way, you mentioned my father. I haven't seen him in a long time. I really miss him. Can you ask him to come to the palace?
Yes.
She didn't rush to drug you. Why did she want to see her father?
We need a more secretive plan.
Wait, that doesn't seem right. That bottle was from Mateo.
Does she want Mr. Wilson to drug me? Stupid.
I don't know what she wants. Let's just wait and see. Anyway, don't drink anything. She gives you...
I know.
Okay.
Your Majesty.
What do you want from me? Are you trying to drug me again?
You're joking, Your Majesty. I'm here to...
I'm innocent.
Shut it. She's watching us.
How dare you do that?
I made the mistake again. Not for myself, but for Your Majesty.
Stop coaxing me.
It's the love pill Prince Mateo gave me. I've learned from my father. It's not a pill, but a poison.
Since you colluded with Mateo, who do you tell me now?
Because I love you, and I want you. I never want to hurt you. Maybe you won't believe it. The Dowager Empress and Mateo colluded to hurt you. I have to pretend to kiss you and let them believe I've made you, taken the poison. Your Majesty, please pretend you're poisoned.
I get it. You can leave.
It seems that she really loves you.
But I love you.
Your Majesty, time to get dressed. Your Majesty? No, His Majesty is poisoned.
How is he?
His Majesty is poisoned, and his organs are severely damaged.
Who did that? Will, it must be you.
No, yesterday, Lady Claire came here.
Claire?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. What happened? I used the love pill to lure His Majesty. How can he be poisoned?
She admitted it. Stupid. Guards. Seize Lady Claire. She plotted to end His Majesty. Take her now.
Your Highness. It was you. Your Majesty.
Stupid. Can His Majesty be saved?
He can't make it through tonight.
His Majesty is gone. In this case, Prince Mateo must be the Emperor, lead the people, and protect the people.
I don't agree.
The voice...
Who is playing tricks?
Jane, you're a murderer.
It is her.
Mother, don't be panicked.
She comes back.
Someone is playing tricks. Guards. His Majesty is gone. Her Highness is too sad and said unreasonable words. Get her out of here. Besides, some people are messing around. Seize them.
She's here for me.
No one can stop me. Albert passed away accidentally. I am the right one to inherit. Guards, give me the noble decree.
Your Highness, the decree is gone.
What? Go find it.
Claire is saved by us.
How about my mother and...
She's here.
Albert, my son, you're taller.
Mother.
I never dreamed that. I can meet you again.
Mother, how did the Dowager Empress set you up? I've mistakenly called her mother. You've suffered a lot. I'll avenge you.
She's my best friend. Since I entered the palace, we'd kept in touch. She visited me a lot. I was stupid and never aware of her. Later, I realized that she pretended to visit me, yet she wanted to seduce your dad. However, your dad didn't like her. When you were 3 years old, she asked me out for boating. She pushed me into the water and took over my place.
She is not your sister. Why do you look alike?
Because she took a pill that could change her look before she hurt me. She had my face.
I see. She and Mateo.
Many years ago, I heard that your uncle fell in love with her.
So she had an affair with my uncle. And Mateo is her son?
I guess so. Alas, luckily Eileen is wise. She found me.
I am blessed.
It's urgent to Tell people about Mateo's plots.
Jane and he can't run away.
She knows my name. It must be her. It must be her. She wanted to end me.
You ended me by the lake. You must pay for it.
Ghost.
Mother, it's me. I am Mateo. Mother. Do you know where Albert kept the decree?
By the lake.
Your Majesty,
I told you to leave here.
I want to stay with you.
Don't bother.
Your Majesty,
Mateo has gathered 30,000 soldiers to get prepared. How is it now?
as you ordered, I've delivered the message with the decree. The soldiers fooled by him support. Us and the others are seized.
Good. Claire, go to the lake with me.
Okay.
I dropped a magic rock in the lake. Show your magic power. Get her down to the bottom.
Soon Albert will lead the officials here. We'll tell people the truth about her.
Show your magic power. Get her down to the bottom.
Are you talking about me?
Ghost?
Mother! Where is the ghost?
There's a ghost. Albert's mother wants to end me.
Mother, calm down.
What? You're not Albert's mother?
You misheard it. Go get the decree.
I am Albert's mother.
Jane Lannister, you stole my son. You made me suffer.
Please don't take me. Don't take me.
Nonsense.
Your Highness, do you remember how you ended me?
It's Lady Martha.
I can bear it as you hurt me. Why did you hurt my kid?
It's your fault to have Albert's kid. I won't let him have any kids.
Her Grace is crazy. She's talking nonsense.
You hurt me. You hurt my son and my grandson. Because you wanted Mateo to be the emperor.
Every mother will. Think for her kid. Did I do anything wrong?
Mother! You were still alive?
If I hadn't faked sudden demise, you wouldn't have admitted it.
Damn. So what? I have controlled the army here. Even if you're alive, you can't win.
Who told you that?
She's still alive.
You're alive. General Chambers didn't leave. Who are you?
She's Helen Walter.
I am the real Dowager Empress.
We have evidence and witnesses. Mateo, you can't deny it.
I lose it. I take it, but...
What?
But she has raised you up for 20 years. Can you bear to watch her be wiped out?
Mateo, she's your mother. Are you a beast?
To survive, I don't care.
She's your mother, not mine.
Really? She took care of you when you were sick. And you are not a heartless man.
You can try it where...
Mother, I am sorry. Let's see.
Your Majesty, watch out.
I'll go after him.
Claire.
Your Majesty, trust me. I do love you.
I trust you. Mother, please take care of her.
Your Majesty, I'll love you with my life. I can give you what she offers.
But I love her. Eileen. Eileen, are you all right?
I am fine. However, Mateo ran away.
I'll issue an arrest warrant.
Where will Mateo hide himself? Your Majesty.
We found Mateo. General Chambers was seized.
What?
Finally, you are here.
Mateo, release my father.
Shut up, you evil woman. It's all your fault. Since you changed, everything has gone wrong about me. I'll torture you slowly.
Come at me. Release my father now.
Okay. Listen to me. Stand over there.
Eileen, there must be a trap.
I have no other choice.
You should stand over there.
Mother, no.
Albert, you must save Liam.
Mother.
Tie it on your waist.
Mother.
Hurry up.
Eileen.
Okay. Now, let's play a game.
Let them go. I'll play with you.
Liam stands for power. Helen stands for family. And she seems to stand for love. Albert, make a choice. Which one will you give up?
I want them all.
Haha. No way. Your mother?
No.
Albert.
Well, General Chambers.
No?
Your Majesty, choose me. I'm willing to do this for my daughter.
I'm not your daughter. I don't deserve it.
What did you say?
Your daughter has been gone a long time ago. The spirit in this body is not your daughter's.
Eileen.
Albert. I have to be real. We can't owe too much.
You said pretty words, but do you know, no men will give up power and family for love.
Albert, the happiest thing since I came here is to find myself. I don't need those fancy dreams. I can fight with you, with my power. There's nothing to fear.
Eileen, I won't give you up. Let her go. Let them go. You can be the emperor. Guards, bring the decree here.
Stupid.
Good. It's nice. Hurry up.
Eileen.
I'll take you down if I have to disappear.
Eileen.
Your Majesty.
You're pregnant. Why are you here?
I want to check on Eileen. On that day, Eileen was not hurt by the bomb, but she fell down and has been in a coma since then. It has been 2 years. Is there any sign she will wake up?
You're pregnant. You shouldn't have worries. If you don't feel well, your husband will annoy me in court.
He is being childish. Your Majesty, I heard that the officials urged you to have new concubines.
My wife is here. I won't choose anyone else.
What if she won't wake up?
I'll wait for 2 years. If she's unconscious for 2 years, I'll wait for 10 years. If she's unconscious for 10 years, and I'll wait for my whole life. If she's unconscious forever. Eileen, it's spring, full of blossoms. You'll be happy to see it. I'll pick up flowers for you. Wait for me. How dare you touch me? Eileen, you wake up. Finally, you wake up.
Albert, you're a faithful man.
Eileen, don't leave me again.
The kiss is my promise.